So here is Rita all done. A lot of work did go to her. I did Rita because as a kid I loved the movie Flushed Away. It's one of my favorite movies. If you don't know what Flushed Away is, it's a movie that came out in 2006 and it was by DreamWorks and Aardman, and it was their last movie they did together. They had an agreement to make about 6 movies together. They've only made 3, and that was Chicken Run, Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were-Rabbit, and Flushed Away. So, Flushed Away is one of my favorite movies, and I quite find it a bit underrated, because it's a really cool movie, if you ever watch it. And one of my favorite characters has to be Rita. And I really loved the movie as a kid, and like I've said before, I really loved the movie, and I wish there was a sequel, but it might never happen. So, one of the movies I would love Funko to see make into figures is Flushed Away one. So I did Rita, because Rita is probably one of my favorite female characters growing up. I have a lot of characters I like that are men, and not a lot of females. And Rita was basically a really great female character to me when I was growing up. And of course now I got Holtzman, so these are like 2 of my favorite female characters ever, and I'm working on cosplays of both characters, so yeah, they're 2 of my favorite female characters ever, Holtzman and Rita Malone. And I love Rita because honestly she's a great girl character, and she's a bit of a tomboy, and she really is just a strong female character. She's not like extremely a damsel in distress, and one of the scenes I really like showing, especially if I'm doing videos talking about, well, not videos, like it's a video clip I did once for a presentation in a cosplaying group, was the scene where she and Roddy were in the Toad's fridge and they were about to get freezed, and she was like, "Get my paper clip out and I'll lockpick and then we'll get out." And yeah, that's like the scene that really hooked me onto loving this character, was just she basically solved the problem. So yeah, I really like her. And she really is like a great character, even though she might be a bit of like a stubborn character. She really knows what she's doing, and she really supports her family, and she's just a great character. And I wish she kind of gets more love. So Rita was made from a female DIY pop, and it was actually the first time I removed the head off one, so that was fun. So yeah, and a lot of sculpting went to her, and you can see there's a lot of details on the pop. Especially in the shirt, you can see little lines, and then I got some of the thread, and then I did her pants, which I'm kind of proud of because the pants are really fun to do, these Union Jack style pants. Like here's the figure of her from like McDonald's I've had growing up, and this is one of my favorite figures. So yeah, so I kind of used her for a lot of my ideas for my pop. And there's details with the pants. There's like some string that's, stitches, and got the Union Jack, and we got her shoes. The belt, I kind of was like, should I do like the brown leather belt, or could I do the Master Cable? So I did the Master Cable, and I've done a cosplay of her. I'm planning to redo some of her things, and I have done the pants, and the pants are a lot of work. Like Rita is, like I said, a favorite female character of mine. So yeah, I also did her snout, her ears, her ponytail. This actually weighed a lot, so I had to create a stand. I will actually give a link to the video. I really want to thank the person. I can't think of your name right now, but I will link your video down below. This person recommended to use a cover, those chip covers for like Pringles. Yeah, Pringles. So I use like a Pringle cover, and you basically get some kind of tack. So I got this locker tack that I print under her feet, and she stands, which is good because her hair does weigh a lot. The hair surprisingly took me a day to do. Usually with a lot of the pops I do for hair, it usually takes me about a day or 3 days. I think my Dallas Winston pop took me 3 days to do, so that's a surprise. And then we also got her, I can't remember what you call those things, but I use elastics for my braces, and it's kind of weird that a lot of things I did for my other pops are kind of in this pop. Like the belt was made out of masking tape. When I did my Kim Possible pop, I used a strip of paper, and I got some foam squares to make her little pockets, and I glued it on to her. And also, we also have a tail, which was used from an old earbuds. I sometimes use like the the string circuit part for my pops for certain things. I used it for that, and this kind of represents a lot of pops works I've done, especially with the belt and also these things. I cannot remember their names, but I also used those once for my Johnny Cade pop, where I used those as shoelaces for his Converses. And yeah. What else have I used? And with the ears, I decided not to do the normal pop ears. I created her ears like I did with like Ron Stoppable and Romero's glasses had the earbud thing that I still need to fix. So this pop really represents a lot of work that gets into, and my Dallas pop has details, same like this one. So yeah, I really love this pop. So I think I'm gonna conclude here. Please like this video, subscribe for more. I do a lot of Funko stuff, and I review Funkos, and I do tons of customs, and I'm planning to do more customs in the future. One of them might have Holtzman involved. So yeah, these are like 2 of my favorite female characters. But yeah, please subscribe and like this video, comment. Have you seen the movie Flushed Away? What are your favorite characters? Anything. And if you need tips, if you ever want to make a Rita, just let me know down below. I will totally help you. But yeah, thank you for watching this video, and stay gold.